Oh well, hi chat. It's been a little bit, so I've come back from the dead once again, and I hope everyone's doing good. I'm trying a new thing here, so I have a guest with me today talking about some video games, and the game that we've talking about in particular is SMOD Arcade. Let me just make sure your volume's good. Welcome, Sergeant Stacker, to the fun house, I guess.
No,
Yeah.
funhouse. I like that.
Yeah. I try to think of fun words. Here's your image, by the way. I can't believe you sent me this shit. Um let's see. I hope chat will send in a message, but that's the image we're using for your banner. And I'm putting in a little
That's my self-portrait. Stop laughing.
don't ping me ever again. Oh, okay. Gotcha, buddy. Wanted to bring someone in. Glad
That photo was taken of me when I was born.
was it now? So, you said Spots is also going to be joining us?
I hope so. I'm gonna shoot him a DM right now and see if he's interested in joining because he coded Arcade's
Okay.
entire framework. He made it all possible.
Okay. So what's going on? What? I guess I should ask. What got you into modding? If we're gonna be doing an interview, and I'm just trying to make sure that your audio is good. So.
Well, I mean, my fascination with mods and AI in particular started when I was a little kid. I ended up downloading the Halo demo, which only had the silent cartographer and blood gulch in it.
Is
And
that
yeah,
why?
people were making all kinds of crazy shit for it? So I was like, hey, I want to make shit like this.
Is that why you went with the name Sergeant Stacker? Because that's a direct reference to one of the characters from Halo.
Yeah.
I thought that's what it was.
In case anybody was wondering, the secret's out.
Yeah, no, I've watched your channel a little bit, and I see you have some Halo 2 modding that you've done to mess with things. And
Oh yeah, like I made my own campaign mod and released it on the Nexus recently.
okay,
So
I will have to give that a try. I played a little bit of Halo 2 recently on my Steam Deck, which works fascinatingly well if you turn off the anti-cheat.
yeah, absolutely.
But okay, as for SMOD Arcade, I know about SMOD Deathmatch, but how about people who don't know what SMOD even is to begin with? I guess. What got you
And
started?
that's a shame.
Hello, Spots. If you want to come into the call, that is fine.
Oh yeah, Spots. Yeah, get him in here. Get him in here.
Okay.
That's what I was saying.
Why does the other guy sound like the phone guy from FNAF? I don't know. Probably his audio. Not everyone has a Blue Yeti like I do.
I resent that you compared me to anything FNAF.
Well, I mean, yeah, I know, terrible game, but chat is unstoppable. Okay, you'll hide in here then, Spots. That's fine with me.
Oh, he's not joining the call. Okay.
Nah, he doesn't really want to. So, I'm not very good at this whole. Actually, let me open my window. I'm not very good at interviews. You're like the first person I'm bringing on the stream.
Oh, well, you see, I'm pretty big around these parts.
Yeah.
Well known.
Oh, I bet you are. I'm aware. There's a little thing. I think you are the mystery combat man.
Yeah.
And you
Mystery
are
fucking combat man.
all right.
Where do I begin with?
Oh, let's go right into that.
Okay, so around the time I first got into Half-Life 2 modding, I was about anywhere between 12 to 14 years old because the first NCM came out in 2011. And, since you were around at the time, I'm sure you were aware there were quite a few joke or shitpost mods floating around, but they were never nearly as prominent as they are nowadays.
Yes.
And that's a burden I have to bear for the rest of my life, knowing the Half-Life 2 modding community is worse off for it. But I hope to rectify that with doing more on that later. So yeah, I was about 13 or 14 years old, and I had this idea, hey, I'm going to use the video game name generator and make a very fucking terrible Half-Life 2 mod based on whatever the name is. And so they decided today that that mod's title would be Mystery Combat Man.
Oh god.
And yeah, I took a bunch of fucking maps that were either from other games or Gmod maps, for instance. I fucked up all the textures, put blaring loud music in them, spammed them with enemies, made sure they compiled exclusively in Fulbright. And yeah, that was basically the entire mod. So I released that on ModDB and deliberately acted like an arrogant jackass who's completely out of touch and thinks he made like the next fucking Citizen Kane. And of course, behaving that way got me into all sorts of trouble on ModDB, which got me banned. And that was when I had the direct sequel, MCM2, in development.
Oh,
and
no.
then MCM2 died its own death on the hard drive of a computer tucked away and God knows where now. And yeah, that was where the first one began.
Oh my god.
Then I put some serious effort, despite having little idea as to what I was doing at the time, with Half-Life 2 beta mod called Excellence. And that shit's just fucking embarrassing. I don't even like talking about it. But, you could say it was definitely a product of its time, because all the includes were as well known because the WC map pack wasn't as accessible as it is now, I guess you could say.
Right.
Or most people just couldn't bother to try and fix them.
Right. And I remember you've put in content for the Half-Life 2 beta. I know you've uploaded some stuff in relation to that. Are you still interested in like the beta as it is, or is it kind of something that's kind of
like, I've been a part of the beta community since I've been part of Half-Life 2 modding, pretty much. I don't think that's going away anytime soon, unless it gets any worse than it is now. But
right, I remember one of the, my fascination with the beta comes probably from kind of just what could have been, because it's a lot creepier just imagining like all the scattered about sound files. I'm sure the actual game as it stands, probably when it came out, probably wouldn't be as creepy as we kind of just interpret the things that they left in there.
Well, the thing
but
no, there's a big problem with beta mods though, and it's that people want to follow Valve's original vision right on the fucking dot without taking any creative liberties.
Right.
And
there's kind of an issue with that.
I mean, you can make a mod with beta assets and not even have it be about the beta. It's got characters that don't even fit in Half-Life 2's general aesthetic. You know, you could have it take place on a shanty town on Mars or something, for instance. But that one's a talk for another time.
Right. And I mean, the thing is I think the one video I found was your was the video you had about just the beta stalker and kind of its
Yeah, that was around the time that pre-2003 Stalker model got released, so I made a quick video just to showcase its animations and the way it behaves compared to the later one.
Right. And I remember that one is that video. This is a funny story with me in the beta, but I remember it was about 11 at night and I was in bed. And I started just, I wanted to look for just the basic, like, Half-Life 2 retail Citadel ambience, but I came across the beta one, which is far more terrifying. And I came across your video on the beta stalker, and I was like, I don't think I can sleep tonight.
Now, just imagine seeing all those curling up in corners, screaming.
Yeah.
It'd be a pretty terrifying experience if they fleshed it out more.
It's a very different beast, I feel like the beta was, but Mystery Combat Man has been played by streamers, I recall. I just want to get back to that because I know there's kind of a storied history to it. But I know you're working on MCM2, and then you're working on MCM4, or is it 3?
Yeah, so Mystery Combat Man 3, let's get into that one. So Insolence, the mod, ended up transitioning into Terminus after we sort of changed repositories.
Okay.
Then somebody flooded it with Stalker props, and that fucked the entire thing up to the point where we had to pull the plug on Terminus. Either that or the dude running the thing just ran out of space on it. I can't remember which. My memory's pretty spotty on that. So what ended up happening was Crazy Bubba, who was a developer new to the team at the time, was like, "Oh, hey, if you want to make Mystery Combat Man 3, I'm pitching the first map to you." So I'm like, "Okay, sure, let's check this shit out." And yeah, he captured the spirit of the original perfectly, except made some refinements to it. First and foremost, being the music wasn't blaringly loud and there was actual lighting. So yeah,
How
thanks to
far we've come.
evolution, thanks to an evolution in the source engine, we were finally able to implement lighting into Mystery Combat Man. It was the most requested engine feature of the time. So we thought, let's give the people what they want. So what happened from then on was Bubba and I would work on our own maps each, so
Right.
it was kind of a game of mapping tennis, if you will. When the
Right.
maps were finished, we would send the BSPs to each other with the music pack ratted into the maps. So the downloads were all super lightweight. And yeah, after the Smash success that MCM3 was, it kind of sparked an almost neo Dada movement on ModDB of similarly themed shitpost mods.
You
It's
you
just
you created this
I,
monster. Now you regret it, right?
I don't entirely regret it. I mean,
No, I know, but it's definitely
looking for a
you've
good way to
caused.
like, there's a lot of cognitive dissonance that goes into it. You're correct. On one hand, like I really enjoy seeing how these mods fucking piss everybody off because that is exactly what the first MCM was designed to do.
Right.
There's a strange cult following that likes it ironically,
Right.
and that's kind of the point of Dada in general. Like it's supposed to be laughing at the audience, or in this case, laughing at the players actually playing through this pile of shit. So that was a whole sense of humor about it. In addition, it was also sort of meant to poke fun in an abstract way at all those really shitty Half-Life 2 mods that use stolen assets from FPS Banana. So
Yeah.
MCM, and then MCM3 is just an MCM1 reboot almost, but with somewhat of a plot. And so MCM4 began development almost immediately afterward with Odell as the antagonist who disrupts the timeline by breaking into the time bank. Yes, so the whole game world's getting fleshed out for 4.
Oh my
And
god.
4 is honestly just a love letter to time splitters at this point. We got a lot of work on it done recently, and it's gotten big enough to where I've recreated almost the entire arsenal of weapons from the first time splitters, with the exception of the energy weapons. There's going to be a huge variety of weapons and enemies all throughout the mod. We have a 1920 Chicago level where everybody's running around with fucking Tommy guns, and their models are all mafiosos.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you. Is that the one that's is there gonna be one that's based off of Kingpin? Because I know you've been posting that game.
Honestly, I want to try and incorporate Kingpin level into it, but there are traces of it pretty much throughout the mod.
Okay.
I'd say the Hong Kong gangland level that we have
Right.
is Kingpin inspired.
Right. And sorry.
Warman jumped. Yeah, it's okay. So Warman jumped right in after I asked if he'd be interested in helping us out with MCM4 because development's slow to a fucking crawl, being adults with wives and jobs.
Right. I know how that feels.
I mean, I'm not married to her yet, but
yeah,
I know what I'm saying.
I know what you mean.
Like fucking A. That was the most attention MCM4 had gotten in years. Now here's where the fun part begins, and kind of ended up with our very own Postal 3, if you know what I mean.
Right. Oh boy.
So yeah, at some point during MCM4's development, these dudes, God, I feel kind of bad about naming them off, but Non-Human and Mad Screed, their own cult following of sorts.
Oh.
messaged me and Crazy Bubba with these maps that didn't exactly fit the quality standard that we had set for MCM4 because both me and him agreed that 4 should actually be good to get us on a high note. So I'm like, hang on. I need a sip of water here.
No, you're good.
Cottonmouth as fuck.
You're right. I know how that is. I probably should have grabbed some water myself, but I'll be fine. All right, Luigi.
So yeah, instead of including the maps in MCM4 and kind of disrupting the quality standard, we were like, okay, how about this? You guys want to work on MCM2? I lost all the files for the original sequel anyway. And yeah, they were super stoked about it, and I was under the assumption they could be trusted to make something that, while very bad, would at least be somewhat enjoyable, which is kind of the line MCM is supposed to lean on.
And
so,
kind
oh
of.
god, no, it wasn't. It wasn't decent bad. It was fucking bad.
Yeah, I from the way you were going with it, it sounded like what happened is you just had people who kind of didn't understand what they were making.
No, like they put minions and Nazi furries in our shit, man.
Oh my god,
that just ain't okay.
Yeah, there's an extent of shit posting. I feel like that to that where
there's a line that gets fucking crossed. The thing is, MCM doesn't even need anything overtly offensive like that in it. It's already
it's already yes. The original is just a bunch of copyrighted music, so you can't reasonably stream the game without just keeping stop sound on at bay.
That's a like I love how fucking terrified all these streamers are of playing through most of my projects because they're afraid of getting copyright struck. Just play through the fucking shit and let the music play. I think you can afford to have one video demonetized.
Right, you would think so, but people got to make that money. The thing about but
coward.
Yeah, right. So on that, with MCM being what it is, I think the history that it has, you moved on then to go work with Spots on SMOD Arcade and kind of bring back SMOD Deathmatch. And SMOD...
Okay, so, yeah, dude, so let's get into the real topic at hand here.
Yes.
SMOD Arcade. Yeah, so SMOD Arcade has kind of been a hobby project of mine that I would work on the side every now and then, and if I recall correctly, it's that for Spots as well because he has a bunch of other Lua projects he was working on.
Right.
And yeah, he set up this entire fucking framework that made implementing everything you see throughout the piss easy. Like, that guy's my fucking dev bro, man. So
Spots is in chat saying I remember playing MCM3 back in like 2015.
Oh, good. You got to suffer through that too. That's amazing to think about.
Yeah, 2015 was a weird year. But I can't believe source modding as a whole has kind of gone from... I feel like the landscape's still alive and well. It's just, you know, you kind of have a lot of people who kind of moved on, kind of have, you know, grown up. And I feel like even someone like the author, when it came to SMOD, probably couldn't come back, or maybe he just went off and did whatever it is he did.
And the thing is, with how technically intricate SMOD is, I'm pretty sure that the author was a professional programmer.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
And SMOD was just a hobby project of his.
I'm sure.
Would have fun.
For all we know, the author actually worked on Dark Souls.
Shit, yeah, he could have.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, I mean,
and so, yeah, the author left us with many gifts.
Right. But as far as I remember playing SMOD back in around 2006, I think. Playing the original, like, CSS Half-Life back when that... I don't know when that came out. That was probably not even 2006. It's been a long time. But I remember playing that. Maybe it was 2008. And just this idea that you could play just Half-Life 2's, like, these modified weapons and having Combine and having Striders and all this, you know, extra stuff and on Counter-Strike maps was like a new thing for a lot of people.
Yeah, it was a fucking trip.
Yeah, and going into that, I'm just that it's kind of nice to
I
see this
apologize.
community. No, it's cool, but it's kind of nice to see this community still going because we still have BS mod going. We've got this tight knit little community that's just kind of putting stuff together, and I kind of like modding as a scene, and I think a lot of game developers don't really see the enjoyment that kind of comes with it.
You know, when old lady decides to get off his ass and implement a textbook copy of SMOD's Lewis system, I would like to port SMOD Arcade to BS mod.
I would love to interview old lady because in old lady's I've been in a call while he's developed stuff, but it was really funny. He's fun to talk to on the times I've talked to him.
Yeah, he is.
I remember being the one to post it, but it was the replacement mod for Alex that I use with Miku because of course I do. But then he decided, all right, I'll have that be the player model that you run around with. It was some of the funniest shit that he was doing playing that. I'm like, I can't wait to play it with just this and just fuck about. But SMOD Arcade is definitely something I played a little bit of it, and I was going to get into it today, but I wanted to talk a little bit more about it. And I know, hey, we're getting off topic. That's kind of expected for this.
Totally cool. Go ahead.
But I think the thing that I like about SMOD Arcade is it's kind of still that same that same, not nature, but like that same kind of essence of what makes the kind of modding like live on with this like bot match made like that old Unreal Tournament bot match mode with all these like extra features. It's fun. Is the word I'd use, fun. A thing that people kind of don't remember. It feels like people forget.
Like, I want this to be like Half-Life 2 Deathmatch if Valve made it way more open-ended instead of just rebels and combine soldiers.
Right. I played a little bit of it, and I don't think I've ever thought to see a Half-Life 1 scientist get brained by a zombie and go flying across the map. And I'm like, this is like if
exactly.
It's like a Gary's mod if Gary's mod wasn't a mess that it is today.
Yeah.
But there's something very fun and old kind of about it. So as
Splitters was a source of inspiration.
I never. Spot says the script would probably require some serious work to port over to BS mod. Even different mods of regular S mod have weird differences with Lua. So
yeah, that's likely.
Yeah,
I would be willing to go through the trouble porting it if the opportunity would ever arise.
So did you learn how to code just from messing about, just by modding and just?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I'm more familiar with C++ than I am with Lua. So
right.
Learning Lua was a pretty interesting process, and Spots did, most of the heavy lifting on it.
Right.
It was down to me to implement all the characters and teams. Now, I was able to implement the survival and invasion modes, but those were based off Star Wars Battlefront-esque elimination mode that eventually became Alien Invasion.
Right.
So it was a lot of copy pasting work and then fixing up some line endings.
Right.
If it works, it works.
Right. And I think the thing that's really kind of fun about SMOD Arcade is well, not just SMOD in general, is how modular it is. I think having a lot of commands and being able to kind of like set what it is you want to kind of like play it with. Yeah. And I kind of like SMOD.
It would be amazing.
It doesn't even feel like you're really playing Half-Life.
Yeah, there are so many goddamn boneheads that I've seen around dismissing SMOD. Oh, it's that mod with a bunch of other mods of it. It's like, motherfucker, try playing it and you'll understand why there are so many mods.
Well, I mean, we could talk about the mess that is Half-Life 2 Overcharged real quick, because I tried that, and I didn't think you could make Half-Life 2 too boring, but I got bored really quick.
Overcharged is a bastardization of everything SMOD's about.
Yeah, and I think the problem is you have a lot of people, because there was a lot of drama with Overcharged. I remember with what's his name? He's in our,
I believe.
Yeah, Tottery9. Yeah, cool. Yeah. I guess they accused him of stealing code, and it didn't seem like there was any real substantial evidence to prove that.
Oh no, they didn't. All Tottery9 did was either show very brief footage of it or take a screenshot of some that just so happens to have a few lines of their code in it. Like they were bitching about absolutely nothing the entire time.
Yeah, it felt like a nothing burger because it seemed like Tottery had kind of felt like he had kind of moved on too. I think just looking at what it was he had started working on with Vance, Vance seemed like a very different beast that I kind of wish did come out because it had a bunch of extra stuff that I'm like, wow, this is really pushing Source to its limits a little bit.
There is one reason why the Vance team dissipated, and if you followed the mod much, you might remember the stupid fucking drama that occurred. So, their animator acted like your stereotypical 4chan B art, except over Half-Life Discord.
Of course. Was he the one who was he the one in Gunship's circles with SMOD, or is that a different person?
That I am absolutely not sure.
Okay. Because I remember SMOD having some drama because one of the developers or at Gunship had said this guy had wanted to put sounds from like school shootings into it or something. It was one of the weirdest. Like, why would you need this in your in your mod? That was a thing that had happened.
That does sound like something Randy would do.
Yeah, Spots says I remember that too. So it wasn't. Yeah, I remember reading about that. There's a lot of weird drama that always seems to go on in these modding discords and modding communities, and I guess that's kind of par for the course. Well, that's kind of what I like about B-Snooch, and B-Snooch kind of does a good job. I feel like the most drama we had was kind of a few months back, which is I'm not gonna get into it because
on the same page at B-Snooch.
Yeah, I think it was a pretty good choice to kind of just get rid of the shit posting channel because it seemed to just stop most of our issues. Just right. as a moderator, it was a headache dealing with some asshole coming in and fucking with your channels because he thought he had some beef with someone and it's like, why is this happening? We have nothing we're not doing.
Was dumb as hell.
That was something else. But on the land, and then when you find out,
you engaging in any sort of serious conflict with users on the internet, like when you become an adult with a job.
Yeah, it's just so trivial. I mean, I like a good shit post, but you actually have to be kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean, even as an adult, I still enjoy modding as a hobby.
Well, yeah.
Creating something.
Yeah, though I'll say that I've only ever done like texture mods or sound mods in my time, but that's like the most fun I've had. I'm gonna plug it, but I did a mod for Black Mesa that replaced the HEV suit's voice, and it's fairly well received. No, I have the Vocaloid software, so I just have Miku as your HEV suit voice. People seem to enjoy it.
You should make a
Gilbert Gottfried fun. The only thing I'm gonna have it do though is scream "Holy fuck, is this wrong?" every time you pick up a battery. That would be the like I'm sure you could do. Why don't it'd be like put that in your mind, but then you're like, no, I want to make this good.
Yeah, God.
But then again, having Gilbert Gottfried be your HEV suit would be a sign of quality, wouldn't it? Yeah, I don't think I can do that. I think we need to. I think
I'm gonna get noise complaints.
Yeah, if you ever do that, if you get noise complaints, I'm gonna get noise complaints. But, I mean, I'm trying to make sure that let's see. Sucks that I really don't have there isn't a whole lot of people over on either stream, but that's kind of expected. I'm kind of not. I don't do very good at announcing when I'm doing this. I'm still getting back into this whole thing, but I guess my question is again, what was when it came to developing a mod? What are some of the hurdles you kind of expected, and then what were some of the hurdles that you came over that you just almost made you want to give up?
Source being a really shitty engine above everything else. Like, legitimately, Source is fucking dog shit. Like,
Yeah.
it will break completely arbitrarily in it from time to time.
that that sounds about right. I've heard that
And then also,
Hammer has this awful like system with it. Falls apart whenever it.
yeah, Hammer will crash every single time you look at it funny. Even if you look at it normal, if it just feels like crashing, it'll fucking do it.
I don't feel like doing my job today.
Works. Yeah, no. Then you have to reopen it, and well, you become accustomed to saving every 15 seconds in Hammer. That way you don't lose a single bit of progress in that shit.
And SMOD loves to crash constantly with absolutely no indication of what went wrong. Sorry, reading chat.
Well, crashes are just part of the experience with SMOD. SMOD's okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, SMOD's a community-made mod. Source is a professional engine made by a professional video game company. I think it's...
Exactly. And for all its flaws, SMOD still retains a cult following, which I hope continues to grow.
It would be nice if it did, because I think SMOD would hold itself. SMOD's jank is part of what makes it so great, says Spots. And I'm with it on that.
Honestly,
I think...
I hope once Arcade gets a ModDB page, the work Spots and I have done kind of helps SMOD get back on the map a bit.
Yeah.
Because most of the newer generation modders have no idea what SMOD even is. Like,
yeah. I think the reason why I haven't really been touching SMOD is I really like I just like playing Half-Life 2 single player more than the other stuff, and not being able to play the subsequent episodes. I kind of like. I think I'm just gonna go use MMod again.
Right.
And so MMod's decent. There's that whole thing with MMod Tactical, which looks kind of interesting. But it's like, I don't know what the hell's up with the developer where it's like something about his mom getting kidnapped. I'm like, oh god, what the hell's going on? Why?
What the?
Something, he had like an announcement a good year ago. He's back on development, but what happened is he's like something about a relative being kidnapped, and he's like, I've had to pause production. And the only thing I can think of is it really just that competitive between both SMOD or between modding communities that somebody's got to get their mother kidnapped? Obviously a joke, but you know. So much drama in these communities, it feels like.
I hope that relative of theirs is safe. And
I think so. I think I might have just been like a phone scam. I mean, I hope they're fine too, you know. But you don't know what's going on, and they don't go into much detail for a reason, so you kind of can't really do much.
That is beyond fuck, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, if you check the mod, it's on the ModDB page if you check it, and I know that there was something with that going on. But what I remember, yeah, it's up there. MMod Tactical. No, there's another one. There's like, I remember back when, because speaking of shitpost mods, because we were talking about them, there's one thing I wanted to bring up, but I remember the one I saw most of was Battle Wars. And that was that one where it's like, you look at this and you kind of knew it was a troll who making this. And then the developer...
Yeah, Battle Wars is the godfather of shitpost mods. Pretty much.
Isolave says, I remember that announcement too. Everyone was talking about it for a week. Also, hi, Isolave. Welcome to the fun time.
Cool, Isolave's here.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, I hope that MMod's family members all right now.
Yeah, me too. I mean, if he's back on it, it seems like things have calmed down. I'm kind of hoping MMod Tactical does come out. It looks kind of neat, and I'm like, I kind of want to play Half-Life 2 with more of a tactical weapon sandbox.
Yeah.
But that's just because. Yeah. The kind of especially where it's like I wanted to try and play Half-Life 2 with just all of the with Gary's mod, and you cannot do it. Everything breaks, and it's like how do you play this SMOD Tactical? I don't know. All I know is that it seems like the game seems to the developer seems to want Half-Life 2 in MMod with a bunch of like with tactical weapons that you'd find in a modern military shooter, which honestly looks kind of fun. Can't talk.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, I know I can't.
Successor tactical.
So we've been going for about a half hour. I think it's time I probably opened up SMOD Arcade and kind of showed off the jank that it is and kind of some fun with it.
Yep. The best jank is playable jank, fun jank, and above all else.
Oh yeah, no, I did test it and I did get it working. So I'm gonna close up the. I'm gonna move to this window here. So let me open it up. SMOD 48Q Arcade. Let me see if I can get the game capture going. Oh, there's that music. Oh, that's loud. Give me a second. Yeah, what music is that? There's two different songs I'm hearing. There's a ska song that you have.
Oh yeah, that one's very rock steady. It's about zombies, and I figured that'd be an appropriate addition.
I wonder if I'm gonna get VOD muted. Probably.
Got it.
Yeah, probably not.
Punk bands generally don't give a fuck if you use their music for anything.
Yeah, but if they're part of a record company, they're gonna get hit with it anyways. I just, it's loud, but I'm just trying to make sure the volume's good. It's cool, don't worry. But I don't care about getting VOD muted that much. I just want to make sure people can hear us. That's all I give a shit about. If I get hit with a copyright claim, it's happened to me before.
Right.
I'm gonna share my screen with you so you can see the funny man shit.
Yeah,
If this would actually work, if you could. Oh god, is it not gonna? Oh my god, is it not gonna see it?
Was Discord having a hard time with it?
Discord's not seeing it. And let me open up OBS here. There's
Weird.
Yeah, they give a shit. I remember helping someone with the stream and they got hit by their own label. Yeah, you know what was funny? I got hit with a copyright claim on my YouTube channel from a piece of in-game soundtrack. I was playing Ace Combat 7 and this one's sitting on the it's just a copyright claim of like the briefing music. And only that piece of music got hit with a copyright claim, and it's the only thing that got hit with it. It wasn't like copyrighted music from the actual from like a band or anything. It was just this like drum beat that got hit with a copyright claim, and it was from Bandai Namco. Really weird.
That is fucking stupid.
Right. I'm gonna hit it with 720. Yeah. No. The. I mean, I could go on for hours. I'm gonna just open this up. Let's see. Can you see it right now? So okay.
It's loading right now. So
Okay.
maybe in a couple minutes with how shitty my internet is.
All right. Let's see if that'll. See if you can actually see this. Because.
Can you lower the quality on it?
I've dropped it to 30 FPS 720p, but if you want, I can drop it to 480p and see if that works.
Can you lower the quality?
Yeah, quality's lowered now. 480p now. Discord moment. Yeah, Discord is shit. Dog shit.
Okay, yeah. Looks like it's working now.
Okay, can you see the video of the game, or yeah, it looks like you can.
Oh.
Okay, now you're seeing my screen, and now it looks like the game. Okay.
I just see your desktop.
Yeah. Oh. Well.
I see your desktop.
Shit. I may have to stop streaming that. The menu went missing for a second too. Shit. I don't know if I can show you it or you can see it. I'm like, you might have to watch with just the music off on the actual stream. You might have to just, or the volume down.
SMOD Arcade.
Yeah. I put up the Twitch. I wonder. Oh wait, IsoLive said something. It's really dumb, but when multiple people use the same samples, which is extremely common in the video games industry, it's more than likely they'll get hit by someone else working with the same sample pack. Because labels are bastards. Yeah, that sounds about right, and I swear to God. Oh shit. Internet's fucking up. Over at for Stacker.
Yeah, like
How
my internet straight up almost crashed right there.
Oh Jesus. I hope you're still able to stick around at least a little longer, but because I just got it open. But if you can't watch the stream, this is sucks a little bit. So, I was gonna ask. I worked in the music industry for a little while in my early 20s. Oh man. Also, I just lost the menu. Oh Jesus. Oh man.
Hey, do you have the link to your stream? I might be able to watch it in a lower quality right there. And then
I do have a link to the YouTube stream. If you give me a second. I don't know if the YouTube stream would be better for you, but I'll send you that one.
If I can watch it in 144p, then we can do this.
Yeah. Oh Jesus. All right. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's sitting there. I was gonna ask because I don't know if I installed the patch, but I'm still like I'm only getting like game settings. I get DoD warm up time, time limit, and win limit. I don't have any like settings to like set the game mode or anything like that.
Oh yeah, no, there was never meant to be.
Okay.
Override for the
All right.
mode.
Well, I'm probably just gonna set a random map.
I'm sure it's even feasible in the current scope of it, but now that you bring it up, it would probably be a good idea.
What? All right. Yeah. Random map. Will that just crash it?
Everything is based on the dice roll, essentially.
Okay. That's all it is. No, nothing to really worry about. All right. All right. Well, I'm gonna start it so we can see what this is like, and show it off.
It won't crash up now.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens. The mess that I'm about to get into.
Yeah.
All right. Right when I start, the aiming on this is like that. Is there a way to turn this off or no? Where you have the
yeah, if you open up your console and type RO_A_0.
Okay.
Then yeah, that'll give you the Half-Life 2 aiming.
All right. I just want to make sure because this is the I just kind of want to get myself into it. Is it aim mode like this, like that, or is it a?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait. Oops. I must have put in the wrong thing. SMOD, or I missed SMOD when you told me. Sorry. I'm dumb, chat.
Yeah, SMOD.
SMOD. Yeah, I missed the part where you said SMOD. And I'm not... Alright, yeah, that's a little loud. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep fucking around for a second with my audio because having it too loud, I want to make sure I'm balanced. Okay. So, I like your weapon selection where you have a shitty shotgun. Is this from Team Fortress Classic?
Yeah.
I like how there's the shell. The shell sticks into the... That's great. The first shell you put in there is sticking out of the pump. That's great.
Don't worry, it's still in beta.
You okay? Okay.
That's why it's called the shitty shotgun.
It's great though. Wait, was that a... I just realized I killed a friendly. Oops. I'm good at this, guys. I promise. I'm a professional.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, I don't want to kill friendlies because you only get so much.
Yeah, your YouTube stream's having a hard time putting on my end, so.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, you're on us.
Oh God. See, I actually, so I have a really weird way of how I stream. I actually keep the stream I'm running. I like listen to myself while I'm talking to make sure my audio's decent. So I can hear, I will hear myself and you talk, and so sometimes I'll hear something and probably repeat it. Not intending to, but yes. Big fan of you using the Payday 2 police. Oh Jesus. Oops. Because I hear the pity.
I figured they were more fun to listen to.
Oh, they're hilarious.
Regular,
I love some of their lines, especially my favorite line to this day is, "This is a colossal goat fuck."
This is a colossal goat fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a colossal goat fuck.
Okay, so,
What's up?
looks like I can't really watch your stream without it crashing my internet. So
Oh Jesus, I'm sorry.
I guess I'm just gonna be listening to you play this. It's not a big deal. It's nothing.
Hey, I mean, we tried. I'm sorry, your internet sucked. Is terrible. It's, oh Jesus. You seem to have I see the beta stalker has made. Oh Jesus. But I see the beta stalker is in
That's
this.
right.
Made of a chrome, I'm seeing. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, you should turn specular off.
Matt Specular?
Actually. Yeah.
Matt
If you
Specular.
set that to 0, everything will turn off.
Alright, let's see if this crashes. Living cube map. Oh god. Oh god. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Let me all tab out. As you can see, okay, we black screen first. There he is. Oh, that's even worse. Terrifying. Oh man. So, how long did this game take? Yeah. How long did this take to actually develop? Like, estimated give or take.
The initial version of it. Yeah, hold on, my internet's taking a dump again.
Oh god. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Look, this is what happens whenever I, like, 2019 or something. This spots.
Okay. So, it took Spots and I about a year and a half off and on to get the initial version of it out with just deathmatch and team deathmatch mode.
Right.
And a lot of the work went into rigging up every single character from every single Valve game to the Valve biped, so that they would all work as deathmatch combatants.
Right.
That took fucking months of work. And unfortunately, as much as I hate to admit it, the most efficient way to get all the characters rigged was through Milkshake 3D. And
Isn't that the old? Isn't that the Gold Source? A modeling program that they have.
And it likes to randomly fuck up at random intervals, similar to Hammer. God. So there were some cases where I had to completely re-rig models from the ground up multiple times because their texture groups kept fucking up for some godforsaken reason. But once I got over all those hurdles, yeah, now we got Source Engine All Stars, I guess.
Yeah, this is kind of that, huh? The Half-Life. No, yeah, that's probably a way to put it. The Source Engine All Stars.
Source Smash Bros.
Source. Yeah, the zombies have won the match, boy. We're terrible at this. All right, well, that's a. We lost horribly on Dust. Time ran out. Sad. I know we're not very good at this. All right, yeah. I'll try with the RO aim mode on this time.
Zombie survival has a strategic element to it. The survivor team will do the best they can to link up with you from whatever they spawn. So if you find a good holdout spot, you can amass an entire group of survivors, and that makes...
I like RO aim mode 2 spots. I think it's just like, oh god, there's some jank elements to it that kind of like throw me off. I think the thing that I think my issue is trying to aim with it when you ADS. It's always going to be what your center is, and that's really going to throw me off.
Oh yeah, you know, I forgot iron sights were even a thing in SMOD, to be honest.
I use them. I use them all the time whenever I have the chance to. Yeah, where did okay, well then I'll ask where since Isolate brought it up, where did RO aim mode come from in SMOD? Because I don't know if that was a...
No, that was always a thing. The author coded it in.
Okay, so it was in that. I remember it being in that. Red Orchestra? Okay. Red Orchestra is where that originated from, though. Okay. I've actually
Yeah, the whole free.
yeah, I've never played
innovation.
I've never played Red Orchestra aside from I think the I yeah. No, I like ROM mode. It's a neat thing. I remember using it with
Yeah, you know,
see
I
I
didn't have it on my phone because it made it feel a hell of a lot more like Time Splitters and GoldenEye.
right. I like your ragdoll effects. Is that yeah, Red Orchestra 2 I've played a little bit of. It sucks that whenever a multiplayer game dies, that's why I'm such a single player person. But yeah, no, the
Yep.
ragdoll effects. Is that you guys or is that in fucking face? Great.
Okay, so all the crazy ragdoll shit you're probably witnessing right now is due to me accidentally setting every character's physics model to have 0 mass.
Ah.
When I should have had it set to 50 because that is the default source character's body mass. So yeah, now if an NPC burns to death, they will go flying straight up into the sky like it's fucking Looney Tunes or something. I think that adds to the feeling though.
Yeah. No, which company made Red Orchestra Isolate? Is that I'm trying to remember who that is. Yeah, no, this definitely does feel a little bit more like VR aiming. Tripwire, right. Tripwire. You know, I like Killing Floor, but man. Yeah, same people as Killing Floor, that's who it was. I thought that's who it was. They made that Chivalry game, didn't they? That one, like, EGS exclusive or something.
The one where you can, like, punch dudes' heads off?
Yeah.
That's what.
No, okay, published. That makes sense. See, I don't know my video games, I guess. I'm in, like, my own little world of things.
You know, SMOD Arcade, that's all that matters.
Yeah, right. The SMOD Arcade is the true successor to SMOD Deathmatch. I never played Deathmatch, sadly, when I was growing up, and so this is kind of like my first time.
Well, SMOD Deathmatch never came out.
Oh, okay. I thought I'd played.
Kind of
I guess I was like thinking that Deathmatch was. SMOD Arcade is the only video game ever.
It will be 80 years from now. 80 years from now, people will be.
This will be the only game you're going to be able to play because everything else will become part of the metaverse as Zuckerberg moves.
Well, everything is going to take up like 80 fucking terabytes. Because their shit.
From the metaverse. So, you okay there, buddy? I do want to comment. This man is just sitting there. Oh god, oh fuck.
What map are you on?
How do I check the map name?
Oh, it doesn't matter. You can just describe your surroundings to me.
I'm inside some ruins while I'm fighting terrorists as what I assume are World War II soldiers.
Oh yeah, I remember that in World War II history.
Yeah, the terrorists showed up, and the Allied forces put a stop to them. I guess they were mercenaries. Yeah. The Blue Army has won with 40 kills.
Oh, the Blue Army.
Mm-hmm.
Those ain't World War II soldiers. Those are team troopers.
Shoutouts to games being way larger than they have to be. Troopers, you said?
Yeah, Team Troopers.
Team Troopers, that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh wait, hang on. I think my internet's fucking up. So
it's cool. It's cool. Oh, the alien invasion mode has shown up for me, so I'm finally trying that out. The cremator's here. Is he gonna crash my game? Lack of compression in games. There have been so many times where I wanted to play a game with someone but couldn't because they
Oh, awesome.
Didn't have enough space for it to even if their computer could run it. Yeah. I've had this problem with okay, he's dead. Oh, hi Panther Eye. Cool.
The cremator will crash the game Generally, if you shoot them with an energy weapon.
With an energy weapon? Okay, I was using an electric weapon and I didn't crash, so it's probably different.
Oh, that's weird. Huh. Now I wonder what's causing it. Maybe it's fixable.
I upgraded to a 4th SSD somewhat recently. I'm still on hard disk drives. I can't afford SSDs right now, just because of just budgeting.
Right. So about Team Troopers here. So the idea is that you're playing a variant
4 terabyte,
Team
but
Troopers mode.
Yeah, I'm still yeah, I am still stuck on a hard disk drive, external hard disk drives. I can't afford SSDs right now. Sorry. But yeah, I've got Team Troopers with me fighting aliens. I really like this dude's animations. That's great. Those animations are kind of...
So I'm sure you see all the other colors. So the idea is that 4 very generic-looking army dude teams fall... I am not conveying this properly at all. Jesus Christ.
What'd you say? You okay?
So 4 teams of generic army dudes go around on maps, blasting the shit out of each other in order to eliminate each other off the map, just like in the Alien Invasion mode.
Right.
It's all class-based here, just like Alien Invasion is. So you can tell apart the regular SMG grunts, the soldiers, the gunners.
Thank God for short-term no interest financing, says Isolave. Sorry. I'm finding out how hard it is I'm finding out how hard it is to differentiate in how to read chat and also still keep a conversation going. I'm sorry, but
it's all good, no problem.
No, yeah, I need to get an SSD going more. I've been using my Steam Deck pretty heavily for gaming, and we were talking about gigantic sizes. Fucking Shadow of War. I like that game, about 109 gigs. I'm like, I can't install anything else now.
And I was just sitting here farting, waiting for you to let me explain Team Troopers.
Yeah. Sorry. Alright, we're ready to go. I'm back. Go for it.
Yeah, so you got the red, blue, green, and brown armies, and they all have their own models depending on what class they are.
Right.
So the demolition dudes run around with these big old backpacks that I think I ported from Star Wars Battlefront.
Huh. Those did look familiar. Those look familiar, yeah.
Then you got the machine gunners, which Tosin was able to kit bash together for me because he was super interested in this concept.
Right.
So he ended up making this really cool ass character model that almost looks like the TFC Heavy. So that was a very welcome addition.
Right.
And then, yeah, you just got the SMG grunts, unarmored, fastest units in the game, generally pretty fucking chicken shit in combat.
Right.
Yep. And, of course, the soldiers, which use the conscript models, ironically enough. They run around with assault rifles, and they use combine soldier animations to show that they're more professional. So... yeah, a whole fun roster of bums. War bums.
I just spawned inside of the Half-Life 2 because a new match started. The Alien Invasion one was fun, albeit a little short. We're inside of the suppression field chapter, fighting Combine, while Otis and Barney's are helping out. It's great. This is a very all-star cast. Very all-star cast going on here.
You got the security force on your side, bro. You're gonna win.
Yeah, this is great. I don't remember Half-Life 2 being like this, but this is great.
This actually happened. This was how they busted Gordon and Alex out of the Citadel explosion. The security force came.
Can we... Very chonky crosshair. Yeah, the crosshair got kind of huge, I think, when I crouch.
Yeah, it kind of does that depending on what weapon you have. Just don't be intimidated by it.
No, it's great. I like the TFC minigun use. I like.
Dude, the TFC minigun might be my favorite weapon I've implemented into the mod.
I kind of love how overpowered it could be, but I'm just trying to use all the weapons that this game kind of offers.
Yeah. The cool thing about the TFC
Wow!
gun is that
We started the match. We started the match like 2 minutes ago. It's already over. Security forces have won. Holy shit!
See, told you.
I know. It's like.
Always.
Oh, there's the aliens again. No, the invasion. Interesting. It would be kind of interesting to kind of set the how things play out, but okay. I kind of love how jank this is. Some of this feels very. There's a panther eye. There's a panther eye stuck inside of one of these here. One of these troughs here. The spawning's a little silly, huh?
In SMOD's current state, you're gonna run into a few buggy spawns here and there. That's to be expected.
Right.
Thankfully, SMOD's implemented a system where you can exclude nodes from the NPC spawn list, so that way you can prevent shit like that from happening. I just haven't gone around to, listing off all the bad notes in every single map quite yet. Because I have over 70 to go through.
Right. Oh, man. That's a very fast-moving combine. Are those beta combine?
Which ones?
They're kind of thin. They kind of have a very strange alien faces.
Oh, right. Those are the alien assassins.
Okay, right.
Yeah, I rigged those to the Valbite head for arcade, and I was like, well, the alien sniper class, what would be a good model? Oh, the alien assassin. The alien snipers. So that's where they came from.
How could humanity ever lose if we had just people with TFC miniguns? I don't know. The 7-hour war seems like bullshit.
You're experiencing the 7-hour war. It united the 4 army colors against the alien invaders.
Right. Very,
It's very canon.
This
is how the 7-hour war played out.
Right. And you almost wonder, would we have had a chance if fucking against Race X? As Isolative says, it's a nice simulation of old school multiplayer games, and it's like that's kind of what I miss. I really wish old school multiplayer has had.
Shit, I know what you mean, dude. Old school multiplayer games really hit different.
Yeah,
you can enjoy them in
I mean, one of my favorite multiplayer games was Titanfall 2, and I think that's a game that really kind of hit that Twitch shooter meets modern shooter element. And there's no other game that's really scratched that itch quite as much.
And Titanfall had a really good sense of scale because of those little AI grunts that they rushed around and helping out with objectives.
And it wasn't even that. It was the fact that it felt like the pilot gameplay was also just as considered as the Titan gameplay, so you kind of could vary how you played the game. And it kind of sucks. Yeah. Battle's lost retreat. Oh no.
Oh no. You let the aliens take over?
The aliens have taken over. Oh god. Oh, which map is this? I just spawned from like a little pod. There's is this Nova Prospect? This looks like Nova Prospect. They've pushed us back in. That's what happened here. Well, it's kind of fun imagining like your own like little story. That's kind of why I played a lot of like older multiplayer games. It's like you just kind of build your own narrative. You build your own little story, your own little universe.
Yeah, like you can get imaginative with the scenarios you create.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of lost. Cause I kind of hate. That's kind of what I hate about a lot of multiplayer now. Is it feels like the multiplayer is trying to build this. They're trying to build their own stories around the multiplayer, and I'm like, yeah, but I don't need that, I guess.
Yeah, that's so fucking dumb, you know?
Yeah,
when 343 acquired Halo.
Yeah, with Infinite.
As soon as they gave the multiplayer a plot.
Yeah, I
would you give Halo's multiplayer a fucking plot? All it needs to be about is shoot other Master Chiefs and shoot other elites. It doesn't have to be anything more than that.
Yeah, I mean, look, I understand where they're coming from because, like, I think they needed a more cooperative element. I think to that, but oh wait, oh, of course, I think Halo Infinite has failed. But I wanted to read this to quote David Szymanski. FPS multiplayer peaked with mid-2000s source games, where you could join a server with 30 people playing on a user map that was like a dozen brushes total with the gravity turned down, and some 14-year-old Russian kid was spamming bass-boosted hip-hop on his mic. I miss playing Half-Life 2 Deathmatch and joining like the co-op servers. I remember doing that a lot.
Yeah, dude.
There
was some Half-Life 2 Deathmatch server I would always hang out in because I didn't have Gary's mod, but it had a pretty similar build feature. I mean, a lot of the regulars were douchebags, but I was a 12-year-old, so in retrospect, I totally understand.
I think everyone's just an asshole on the internet. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of like the insanity that the internet is. But no, there's another quote, and I agree with David Szymanski on this one. I'm 100% not joking. Esports and competitive rankings ruined multiplayer, as did the obsession with keeping players from interacting with one another. That quote is how I felt when I played Overwatch for the first time, and like, or not the first time. Like, I really liked Overwatch and got into the hype of it when it first came out, and I really liked it. And then Overwatch was just this massive disappointment because it didn't do much with the universe it kind of created.
Right.
And I think that was the... Oh, wait. Let's see what else is going on. Sorry.
But that... beating the aliens.
Yeah, we're... It looks like we're beating them. Looks like it. No, but when Overwatch came out, I was really excited by like this like new universe that was kind of coming out that felt more like a Pixar movie FPS. I was like, okay, let's see what you do with it and see what kind of interesting stuff with it. And then they do absolutely nothing with it. And it felt like we kind of hit that point where only after... Also, Isolave, I shit you not, the first time I played an online game was when I was 13 and promptly learned every racial slur in about 30 minutes. Yeah, I learned... I learned some very interesting, colorful language when I first played Gary's Mod RP. I will not there's some words you dare not repeat, but I learned them from playing Gary's Mod, so I know exactly what he means by that. You join an RP server in Gary's Mod,
yeah.
It's very different.
Yeah, and then you got somebody Mike spamming some atomic end bomb for the entire server to hear before they get banned within 2 minutes.
Our deploy, I keep on seeing this, like, tactical shield. How do you use that? Because the NPCs are using it. I don't know if that's available for me.
Oh, no, that's only for your NPC allies to give them a little more longevity.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. Well, the enemy alien got, one of the enemy aliens had their hands on it. I was like, how the hell, what? Oh, wait, this is Black Mesa East. That's where we're at.
Oh no, the aliens are invading Black Mesa East.
One of the riflemen has an M16. I'm like, is that's? I haven't used that one yet. I haven't used that one, so that's why. But yeah, one of the enemies actually got their hands on a shield, tactical shield. That's kind of funny that they can steal that.
I didn't realize they could do
that.
Holy shit.
Crash. So,
Fuck.
I didn't know... Okay, I didn't know a crossbow was considered an energy weapon.
Yeah, like, for some reason, shooting hostile vortiguns with projectile weapons...
No, it was a cremator.
Well, yeah, but the cremator is a hostile vortigun.
Ah, you felt that? What did I miss from Isolave? When the admin came on to see his moderators teaching a 13-year-old kid that, then asked if I was okay, called him the gamer word with a hard R. Honestly, one of the funniest reasons I've ever been banned from something. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
That's fucking terrible.
Oof. Oof. Oh, the gamer word. No, I learned the gamer word from Gary's Mod roleplay. I remember coming onto a server, and I just remember somebody said it, and I'm like, what does that mean? And then he was banned. I'm like, oh, that's a word you probably can't say. So Gary's Mod both taught me what exists and what you shouldn't say.
Online gaming is a gift that keeps on giving if you're a little kid in that environment. It teaches you very vile words in our vocabulary that should never be uttered for any fucking reason.
I think kids are still learning that to this day. I don't think Xbox Live ever died. It just evolved.
Oh god, no. If anything, it's worse.
Right. Oh my god.
Well, is SMOD up and running again?
Yeah, I got it back up. I immediately got it back up, but I was like,
you know, the commander's original description for his alien invasion mode was an omen that I should have heeded. He made it a point to say that hostile Vortigaunts crashed the game a lot. And I was like, it should be fine. I shouldn't worry about it. I'm going to implement motherfucking cremators in my SMOD business. You know what I'm saying? So I went ahead and did that. And, yeah. Now the mode's destabilized over it. And it's a 50-50 shot on whether or not a cremator will crash the game if you kill it with the wrong weapon.
Again, a very finicky beast.
Like, despite the commander vanishing off the face of the earth,
much like the author,
he knew exactly what he was doing with all his Lua work. And I should have listened. It's okay, though. Like, removing the cremator is not going to be a difficult process at all. It's just a matter of commenting out a couple lines of Lua code.
Well, it's just, I find it really funny that both the commander and the author have disappeared from the scene that they were working on. Oh god, we're on rooftops.
Yeah.
Invasion on rooftops? What's going on here?
Oh, they're invading the rooftops.
Yeah, we're on the rooftop. Fun times.
Yeah,
but
that would be DM3 runner.
I wonder, I really thought I just crashed again.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, what Isolave said is, I'm surprised you lot were actually able to reconstruct what the commander made in some form. Which, yeah, I mean, I don't know much. Honestly, I joined into the SMOD hype after kind of, like, not being in, the SMOD community for I don't know how many years. And so I joined the server around that time because of it. Don't
be surprised. This is Spots, and this is we are talking about.
Yes. You guys reconstructing all of this, but... Fuck.
But we still have ways to go.
Well, yeah, but hey, I mean, that's the work you're putting in. Also,
yeah,
this fucking
minigun. I want to explain what will happen down the line here.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, the laser minigun from Counter-Strike Online, I ported that to...
No, I'm just using the TFC minigun. The laser minigun, though?
Minigun.
No, I'm just using the... Oh, God. I'm just using the regular TFC one. I haven't seen the laser minigun. Ah! So, damn it! I'm trying to figure out what is and is not an energy weapon. Oh.
Like energy weapons, you know, the shock rifle, the alien rifle, and the plasma shredder laser minigun.
Yeah, the TFC minigun. TFC minigun just crashed on an immolator. Yeah.
Oh man.
So
I've seriously got to remove those fucking things if they are causing this many problems.
Yeah, twice now. It's more that I'm like, okay, what do I not use to fight these guys? I'm gonna actually...
sometimes they just crash for no reason, too. That's something I've noticed.
I'm gonna use the original just to kind of keep the Half-Life 2 gunplay. I like using the Day of Defeat weapons. Oh, the Day of Defeat weapons don't seem to really show up as much. I don't know if what weapons from that game you really have in there.
Just the one Garrett for now, at least.
Oh, okay. I would love to use the Thompson, but that's because the Thompson's also a classic.
Yeah, I could add the Thompson easily. In fact, I think there's already a template weapon for it.
The secondary fire on it should just be the punch. Even though that'd be a little redundant with the kick. You just replace the...
Yeah, but you could be a Tommy gun wielding martial artist.
Great. The Panther Eye just likes to hop everywhere. Like, oh, is the Panther Eye just a reskin of the Antlion?
Well, I mean, not just a reskin of the antline. I had to make a couple custom animations for it. So
You were right. I was hearing the
Yeah, the fluttering.
Yes, I heard that, and also the attack noise. Cafe Baltic. All right.
Yep, the Panther eyes can tear right through guys, and they'll send them flying.
Yeah, no, one of them was sitting on top of a light post immediately. It was great.
Oh, sounds like you're on DM Residential.
Yep, that sounds about right. Cafe Baltic. I'm seeing.
Cafe Baltic.
The nice. There's another one. But yeah, you guys started this in 2019, and you've only gotten this far, or you've gotten like a pretty reasonably playable game here. It's really good.
Yeah.
Now, were you in contact with the commander before he disappeared, or what was the? You just kind of.
No, not at all.
Okay, like, you just kind of saw his. Oh God!
Everybody seemed to have lost contact with the commander altogether.
Ah.
Like, I started following SMOD Deathmatch like right before it died.
Ah.
So I spent years and years and years thinking, damn, that really should have came out. But it would have been. So eventually I brought up the idea of remaking SMOD Deathmatch and reviving it with our own creative liberties take.
Right.
And SMOD expressed a lot of interest in that before we already had a working framework for Deathmatch. Team Deathmatch followed pretty soon after. And yeah, that's his history.
Wait a minute. Where did he drop? Sorry, I just found one of the weapons. I picked up the super gravity gun, but it doesn't seem to be actually in my inventory. Okay, never mind. I was like, I just saw that like as a weapon pickup. Weird.
Oh yeah, that thing's either the alien grenade launcher or the explosive head grab spawner.
Ah. That makes sense.
Yep, I need to correct their weapon bucket position so the player can actually use them.
That I was just wondering what that was. Yeah, I see why you gave them the shield. These guys die so quick.
Depending on what class they are, they do not last very long.
Right. Well, I think it's interesting that there's actually some class system in this, so there's actually some like diversity amongst your units.
Yeah.
All right, I forgot slow-mo. I forgot slow motion's actually a thing you could use. That's great. I forgot all about that.
It was a lot of fun putting all those class balls together too.
No, I'm using slow motion, and I was like, I forgot that's like a staple of like SMOD, wasn't it? The slow-mo ability.
Yeah, and funnily enough, I even forgot slow-mo was a thing. Until I saw somebody else playing SMOD Arcade and using it, and I was like, wait, what? That's a fucking feature.
It got left in here, huh?
Yep. I think it's better offer it, though.
Wow. Okay, so is like the time like random, because this is I don't know how long ago I started this one, but
yeah, the timer is randomized each game, so you could get either a really short round or a more drawn out one. It all depends on how the RNG.
Okay, because it seems like all the aliens are like, okay, are all the aliens gone? What happened? Oh, there it is.
What's their reinforcement count?
91. I'm just one of them only just showed up, so I'm trying to see if where they're hiding out.
Oh no, there might be a fucking bug if they all disappeared.
No, I'm hearing them. They're still fighting. It's just there's a hound eye that's just sitting on. Okay, some of them just like spawn on the roof. So you're hearing like random hound eye noises, but just hound eyes are out off wherever else. Trying to see.
Hound eyes always spawn in packs of 3.
That makes sense. I mean, I feel like more than enough hound eyes, and you get a mystery combat man situation where it just turns into 60 enemies you're fighting.
Well, I mean, that sums up SMOD Arcade. It's a rough concept of just killing everything that moves, but more refined.
But yeah, but that's kind of like, I think that's why it's so fun. I was really excited about when it was being talked about, and it was kind of like reaching its launch, and then I just could not launch it from my laptop. I'm really glad my desktop can run this just fine, but...
Yeah, that's a relief. So
Right.
far, it's been pretty spotty on who can run it and who can't. It's really difficult to troubleshoot.
Well, my there's my... I found... some of them are hidden away somewhere. Let's see this guy. Yeah, some of the... some of the enemy spawns seem to just go wherever, I guess. And then the NPCs can't find each other. Now it's kind of... still on the... whatever this was called.
Lockdown?
Yeah. I thought it was like... I don't know what how you check the map name. But... you
gotta hunt them down.
Hunt down... What about the Freeman? You gotta hunt him down? I was gonna ask that. To the top right corner of the pause screen.
Gordon Freeman.
Oh, when you open the console? Oh, okay. DM Residential, yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's not DM Lockdown.
No, it's... Is it... Okay, DM Residential.
Yep, it is indeed DM Residential.
Okay, see, I'm totally a source expert, guys. I know how to use the source mods. What are you talking about? Center mass, for fuck's sake. Those Payday 2 lines work perfectly for this.
Yeah, for the aliens.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we fighting?
Right? You know what? I want to, you should totally have the line, with one of them say, it's the clowns. It's the clowns, the one from TV. The ones from TV. Like, I know it wouldn't make sense, but I'm pretty sure a dude would probably say that. In response to aliens, just be like they're alien clowns or something. Killer clowns from outer space.
Funnily enough, there was a bug that made the alien commandos all spawn as carnies and snowmen because I forgot to override the UN citizen model. Released a patch.
Wait, they were snowmen?
Yeah, and they weren't supposed to be. It's because the alien commandos all use the unique model citizen NPC as a base. And I forgot to switch it back.
That makes sense. Oh, look, an SVD. I will use this. This got the gun, SVD.
Best sniper rifle.
Yeah, I love the SVD. It's great. Got him. Yeah, no, these aliens have kind of lost on, it.
Snipers take the high ground?
Yeah. Well, we're just, getting a shot off with it. And just watching them drop's pretty fun.
It's like, as long as you keep your snipers and machine gunners safe and give them the fire support that they need, they'll do most of the heavy lifting work for you.
So, I mean, I guess I don't know if you want to detail it, but if there's any features you intend to add on like a more team play, was there like kind of commanding your teams is that kind of just going to be a thing, or is it too complicated to really implement?
Oh, no, that'd be pretty easy. All I would have to do is set up an AI goal follow and then make the human team follow the player around the map.
Oh, okay. Kind of like how the original squad AI kind of functions.
Yeah, totally. That should be doable. Plus, it would almost feel like an RTS game that way.
Okay. New match inside of which map? Battle 103. The Men in Black have your back. That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, the Men in Black.
Versus... Let's see. It looks like we're fighting... Are those Star Wars Rebels?
Star Wars Rebels?
No. Okay, not Star Wars. They look like they're Marine... Like, the Green Marines. Kind of is what they look like. I don't know why. They look like the Rebels from Star Wars. I don't know how you could verify what team is what, but...
The Green Marines.
Yeah.
Were you just fighting alongside them, or...?
No, because I'm the Men in Black. I'm seeing them. I got a body here. I don't know if you're seeing the stream, but... I don't know what the teams...
No, I give up on trying to watch this stream.
Okay. They're the army men, I guess, is what they are, because they've got the militaristic names when you kill them. Corporal Leaf.
Okay, yeah. Yep, that's definitely the Green Army.
Yeah, okay, Green Army. See, I really I forgot that there's so much lore for
Yeah, don't worry, you'll learn.
I don't know why. I thought they look kind of like the rebels from Star Wars.
I never thought of it that way.
I don't know why. They just kind of look like especially in the
really basic looking combat fatigues.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Yeah. No, there's but yeah, no, because I'm gonna be doing this for maybe another half hour, so definitely it's kind of nice to definitely talk about this landscape, and I feel like it's a good format to go with.
Yeah, I agree.
If you gotta get going at any point, that's fine. I completely understand.
Like,
but if you want to stick around, go for it. I'm all for talking a little bit more shit before I'm done for the night. But fuck.
I'm off work the next 2 days. So
Oh, okay.
I'm in no rush.
Awesome. I've got work tomorrow, so that's why. But I wanted us to start up. I'm actually that's the other thing. I think coming up, if anyone's still even in chat, this is a fun prospect. I'm going back to VR streaming because I really want to. I really like doing VR games, so that's gonna be kind of my next. That's gonna be my next. Fuck. The Men in Black have won with 60 kills.
You did it. You defeated the Green Army. Hooray!
Hooray! Dad, look at me. You proud of me? Is there like actually like a? Is there actually like a skills between each faction?
Skills?
Yeah, or like stats between each faction that kind of. What?
No, but I would like to get that implemented in some way, shape, or form. I just need to figure out how to keep everything nice and balanced.
We are on DOD Donner.
Oh, that's a good map. It took me like 12 hours to know that one.
So I definitely should appreciate this one. We're fighting the Combine as the Blue Army.
Oh shit! It's the prequel to the Alien Invasion.
Back during back. Oh, I love the super shotgun, especially when you get right into their face and just pull the trigger.
Oh dear, it is such a weapon to use, and that was ported over from Redux Final.
That's great.
So you can thank Redux team for that one.
Who the fuck are these guys? That's great. I love that. No, the Payday 2 line's wonderful.
I know, right? Fits every situation. The combatants are just as confused as the player will be.
Oh god, oh god! Okay, I got one of them. Oh god. The female Combine elites, hilarious. I don't know why their body type is just nice.
Yeah, the female assassin has a very fucking weird design.
Yeah.
I feel
but
like
that's
that
from the beta, isn't it?
Yeah, like 100% from the beta. Like Valve intended it to look that way.
Huh. Well, I remember seeing design for it. Okay, I didn't know you were Combine. You just look like a dude in a gas mask, but then I remember what faction I'm part of.
Oh, yeah, that's the Combine pilot.
Oh. That's cool.
That was another model that Pia Tosin made specifically for Arcade.
Ah.
Yeah. He hacked that together from the Borealis worker, and I think some other Combine soldier kit match that he had on hand. I can't remember which one it was.
Nice. Would you, okay, here's a question that just popped into my head. I don't know. Do you think, Source 2 could have an SMOD kind of community, or is this, you feel like, was just kind of like, the SMOD was kind of a result of its era?
I don't think there's ever going to be another full-on SMOD experience again.
Probably.
It is a very one-of-a-kind mod that people have only really been able to emulate so far.
Right.
With the exception of BS mod, but it's still really early in development. So
right.
I'm looking forward to see how improvements are made on it with each iteration.
Yeah, and I think the thing. Oh right, Matt Specular. I've got another one. I had to reset that after that. The Combine that I
Yeah, because like settings don't save if the game crashes.
Yeah, I forgot that it's source that don't save, but
But a lot of work went into noting most of the maps that you're playing on. I had to do all that by hand because the auto-generated node graphs generally really suck.
yeah.
So that kind of shit takes hours to do. It took me several days for me to get Crossfire all noted up, and Double Cross, which is kind of like Crossfire 2, that took even longer.
Was Crossfire the one that has the is one of the old Half-Life deathmatch, like original?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, the one with the stupid move that Russian kids like to set off every time they became available.
That one's fun when especially for this. I feel like that'd be a lot of fun because you kind of can control when that happens.
Oh, dude, like zombie survival mode on Crossfire has an entirely new element to it thanks to that nuke. It's like if you can make it to the bunker.
Oh shit!
Dying.
I just crashed again, picking up the HMG and trying to pull it out.
Ah, that's so annoying.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Well, you know what? We've got a little bit more time. Why don't I'll play a couple based on the maps that on your suggestion. Do you have any map suggestions I should try out while we're showcasing this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try DM auto routes. Auto routes.
Auto route? Auto route. I see it. I almost okay. We'll do that.
That's a good map.
All right. By the way, speaking of source jank, oh wow, yeah. Oh, there's cars and shit. Alien invasion.
Yeah.
While so like you said, it's just automatic. It just you would just need to reset the.
Yeah, you can reset a map if you don't want to play a particular game mode until it's the one that you want.
Okay.
That's pretty.
Well, it's a 9-minute long alien invasion, so I might as well fuck with it.
Yeah. At least until it crashes again.
Yeah, we'll see. Auto route is kind of. I like how this looks though. Oops. But no, that was one thing I had told my chat, and since I haven't been able to stream because my work kind of fucked me on that, and I haven't been able to stream in a while, since I'm trying to get back into regular streaming and kind of like building a presence because I like doing it. One of the things I said was if I reach 100 followers on Twitch, I will stream Hunt Down the Freeman.
Oh no.
I said, look, I'll do it for the enjoyment of torturing myself. And I'm not
evil.
I mean, look, you got to do it for your audience. The chat wants it, you know. Plus, I mean, I
find that shocking.
Yeah. I'm a shocking person, honestly. My humor is so shit. I think Hunt Down the Freeman is so awful, or is like it's like something you kind of have to play to kind of understand how shit it is sometimes, but might disagree.
It's fucking cursed. It is cursed.
It's kind of a dead meme. Isn't it weird that it came out 4 years ago?
Yeah, it seems like it was just yesterday still.
Yeah, I know it's kind of a dead meme, but I feel like I just want to play it because I want to just do it because I said I did.
Here's how you win Alien Invasion mode. Get through an entire round without crashing.
I'll try. The aliens are beating us by 2 right now, so.
The crash maters break the fourth wall. They crash your game to succeed in the invasion.
There's a the fuck is going on? The aliens are getting on the freeway and getting run over. It's great. There was a Houndai that was there and just like 5 explosions. I'm glad that this alien invasion's going on, but we've just got people operating a car. Okay. Yeah. I guess it's anything that's it's this one here that the one of the beta aliens, I guess, with the one of the Combine, the assassins, I guess. They will pick up the personal shields. That's so interesting.
Wow. That's really cool. I didn't really intend for that, but I might as well keep it that right now.
Yeah, they're a little bit harder to kill with that. So it's like, huh, a nice challenge, I guess, to do it.
That bounces
okay, sir?
up because they can't aim their lasers. They can't aim their laser guns for shit. So.
Oh God, I see
It's like
why. I see why we're losing now.
Yep.
Because my own units are. Oh God. Wow, what the fuck? I wasn't even aiming at the cremator, and he was there. And I didn't even try to shoot at him with it, and it crashed. So, a cremator shows up. Fuck. I pick up a random gun, and I just shot it. I think I need to...
Here,
What's up?
Let me give you something to put in your scripts folder. The cremator's gotta go.
Alright, well, we'll do that. Before we end out the night. Cremator's kind of a big...
The cremator's a big fucking poop, so... I need to remove that big poop. Okay, the big poop's been removed. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in.
I will pop it in there. No, but playing Hunt Down the Freeman was just something that I joked about on like an old stream a while back, and I just said, yeah, I'll fucking do it. I said if I ever get to that point where Twitch gets me 500 subscribers in some weird, bizarre way, I will play Sonic 06.
Not Sonic 06.
I fucking love Sonic 06. It's one of the... It's so jank and stupid, and its story is so dumb. I'm like, oh my God, yes, I have to play this now.
It's not as dumb as Shadow the Hedgehog was. That's an entirely different ballpark, though.
Yes. Okay. Let me.
So here are the directions. Just download this common.lua and then pop it into Arcade Scripts folder. Then the crashing should be moderately reduced because the crash maters aren't around anymore.
So they have been thwarted. Groups comment. All right, yeah. I see where it is. Replace file in this destination. All right, they're gone.
I defeated the crash maters.
You defeated the thing you implemented. What a win.
Yes.
What a fantastic thing. All right, let's see. We'll try auto route again.
Yeah, you should be able to actually make it through a match without those fuckers running around.
All right, I'm gonna turn off aim mode so I don't, just in case for some reason I didn't implement it right, and I feel like I did, but okay. Start with a Kalashnikov, and you have an HMG. If the HMG will crash it down. It's a zombie survival match now.
Oh, that's a good map for it.
The zombies, no, but what I was saying earlier before the game crashed was I had a teammate get run over, and he just dropped a gun.
That's convenient.
Also, just some of the zombies are just hanging out, vibing on the crossroads here.
Yeah, I mean, they'll spawn at random AI nodes, so eventually you'll come across ones that don't really feel like fighting the range, and they'll just kind of sit there.
And I'm trying just to see if I can get this head crab zombie to, like, come after me. Hey, could you, like, come over this way, sir? Yeah, there we go. I did manage to get a head crab to get run over, so that was pretty satisfying. Hey, that's one of them. But I'll get, like, random teammates spawning into the freeway as on auto route, and they just get run over. And they'll just drop their guns, and you're like, okay. As I'm kind of just watching this happen.
Yeah, that kind of just happens on this map.
Right.
I should probably get rid of the spawns on those nodes. Here, that'll keep them in for the added challenge. It artificially boosts the zombie score.
Right.
But if you can round up all the survivors and find the holdout spot, then you are 100% going to win.
Right.
It's all about position.
Yeah. And I died.
Well, don't do that.
Well, yeah, that's kind of not what I want. Is there... Are some of them invisible? Oh, no, that's just... Okay. Ah, I see.
Yeah, but some zombies do spawn with invisibility cloaks.
Ah, okay. Like,
Based on a...
It was like invincible? It was like invincible.
Not invincible, but invisible.
No, okay, so they were just invisible. I've got a World War II soldier with an SMG, just... he's trying to snipe with it, so he can barely get shots off.
That's preferable to getting mauled. You see, these zombies ain't out to eat people. They have no interest in eating. They just want to kick everybody's ass.
Very different zombie story than I remember.
Yeah, no, the zombies, they all know that they're part of SMOD Arcade, so they're like, oh, well, we don't even have to eat, right?
Fuck it. Oh my god, the gore is like so like over the top.
Yeah, that's an intimidation factor to some of the zombie classes.
No, I didn't know. I guess the gore kind of happens when you hit them with a kick. I forgot the kick is just so fucked up. How much damage it causes.
I'll be right back. There's some outside my house.
Uh-oh. Wow. I like video games too, guys. I think the hitman finally came for him. So yeah, shout outs to video games. Kidding. Chat, please don't. He'll be back. No, this mod's really good. And I really like the, Come on. I enjoy this classic, multiplayer feel that this has.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh. I thought the hitman that I ordered can't. I mean, what? I'm kidding. Kidding.
No, it was just the dog. I don't know how she got back here, but...
Oh, man. The survivors have won the match. We won by, 13. So we're good. Alright. What other, maps would you recommend trying out?
DOTD Crook County. That's the other one.
Crook County?
Crook County.
Alright, let's do it. Okay, DOTD. Got it. Got it.
I think it was originally a zombie map for Counter-Strike Source.
Do you remember these ZS maps? Oh wow. That's a cool start too, like the workers union has your back.
Oh fuck, the workers are rebelling, hell yeah. Who are you guys against?
It just said that goddamn snowman and the Borealis worker. Black Mesa construction worker, what's going on? Why are we...
Workers union.
Okay, that's the workers union. We're fighting the snowmen.
They're saving the town from the snowmen.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Actually, let me set this
No.
because I'm gonna set this to 0. I kind of just want the base aiming, but I love. Oh my god, his eyes. Oh, his eyes are trained on me, I think. Okay, his eyes are
Evil.
Is there a chance we'll see a I mean, I feel like the zombie mode is already kind of a Halloween thing, but is there a chance, a slight chance we could ever get pumpkin zombies?
You know what? So get this. SMOD has a way of detecting what day of the year it is.
Oh wow, really?
So, It would be really easy, I think, to implement a system that makes the zombies all use Pumpkin Man models or something like that.
Or just using like Halloween stuff, because I'd probably stream this around Halloween, because I've got like a whole Halloween streaming schedule showing up. So playing this for Halloween just to get everyone in the spirit. Because I really want to do this. Scream Fortress is another one.
Yeah.
Dead Space 2, because I started that a couple years ago and I never finished it. And I'm like, all right, no, you know, I'll start a new game of Dead Space 2 and give everyone some enjoyment for it. Because I really like streaming, and I don't really like, it's a fun little hobby I do. So, that's been the,
I agree there. Yeah, it'd be fun to have a Pumpkin mode.
But yeah, if you, you drop a Halloween update, expect me to stream it going forward for the, oh, that's fun. Okay, wait, these doors are props? That's funny. I pressed E on the door and it put my guns away as if it was like you were opening the door. I was like, that's kind of funny. Interesting.
Oh yeah, it's a fist box.
That's pretty cool. I don't know.
Makes it easier for NPCs to open them too.
Interesting. Stank Snowman? Is that all these names?
Thanks. Yeah. So the Snowman team all uses only one character model, so I figured it would be a good idea to randomize their names. I think I have like 15 odd different entries for them right now.
Oh man, I would almost be like some of the maps that I would totally want to see playable are some of the Nipper maps on Counter-Strike.
If there are any for Source that are pre-2008, that should be doable.
I'm wondering, I don't know if he did a lot of Counter-Strike Source maps, so I don't know if they were, I wouldn't be able to tell you if they were, but I remember he did a lot of those maps.
Yeah, and I know the ones you're talking about.
Those really weird ones, those would be perfect for the arcade atmosphere that this kind of has.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do with those.
Yeah. The blah maps, those are great. I love those, but that's just on,
I also got DE Congo implemented right before the stream started, so it's
Oh.
a big-ass environment with a lot of verticality to do it.
Oh, that sounds so fun.
Yeah, that'll probably be in the next update or next release, one of the two.
I mean, I'm looking forward to it. This is a lot of fun. Killed Snow Woman? That's great.
Yeah.
Goddamn Snowman. You know what? Oh, I forgot there's some, says this is an older build of Half-Life, right? Or Half-Life 2, right? Or the, like, older...
Yeah.
I forgot that the bunny hopping is so much more doable.
Yeah, it is, and if you're capable enough at it, you can pretty much throw any match in your favor.
Right. Makes me, reminds you of the Neo Tokyo, community.
Yep. Unless you encounter a speed hacker NPC, then you'll...
Are those real? Are those real?
Yeah.
You put those in?
Some of them will spawn. Some of them spawn with super speed.
What's the rate of spawn on that?
Really, really small. I think it's a 10% chance.
Workers Union has won with 41 kills. Nice.
Oh.
All right.
Workers Union.
We got on map Frenzy.
Frenzy. Okay, yeah, that's a
Zombie.
deathmatch.
Yeah, zombie survival.
Oh, you're fucked on that map.
Yeah, really? Why is that?
I mean, it might be beatable in ZS, but I don't think I've won a single match of it yet.
Oh my god. Yeah, they've already. Wow, they jumped up to 17. Oh my god. I kind of want to. I'm gonna restart because of a. Oops.
No.
All right, fine. Well, more. I wanted to. I might end this on a Crossfire on a deathmatch just because I want to see that. That's just because I like Crossfire too. So.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah. I remember. I remember being a kid. And it was. You ever play the? Ooh, I love the shovel. All right, Matt. Specular. I forgot since we crashed, I have to reset it once again.
Every time
I find myself, and I died. Oh my god, they jumped to 43.
Every time I find myself turning off Mad Specular.
Oh my god. Some of the faces, this fast zombie face is so fucked up. Oh. So gross.
Oh, yeah. I gave him a goofy smile to go with the fast zombie deathmatch combatant. But it changed to the regular fast zombie also, so I was like, okay, fuck it, why not?
Terrifying.
It's meant to look like he's going...
Oh god, help me. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm like, yeah. I don't think there's a way to win any matches on this one, but it's all everyone's just fucking dying. Oh, hello, Kleiner. I mean, I guess I have to just find a way just to compensate for all my team's lack of ability to function.
Yep, they kind of get swarmed whenever they respawn, so that's the reason why the zombie skill counter goes up so quick.
Yeah. A reminder that guns don't always beat up close. Surviving edged weapons has taught me this.
Yes. But if you get your hands on a super shotgun, then that one shot almost everything you encounter in that mode.
Really? And so it does.
It's the machete wielding charcoals that you want to watch out for in particular.
Alex just got gibbed. Oh man, no.
Oh.
Alex is out. Cheated. Wow. Just pulped. Oh, there goes G-Man. Man, this is like, just like traumatic. It's like traumatic. Oh man.
It's the last scene of the zombie movie.
Basically, you're in a completely hopeless situation. Fucked. This is what the sacrifice would look like if it was more than 4 people in Left 4 Dead. Oh man, there's so many spots where you can get cornered too. It's insane.
Yeah, dude, those zombies are on it. They're hyper competent.
Right. Okay. Grenade launcher is a good friend though.
Oh yeah, that's one of the best weapons in it. That and the flare gun.
Yeah. But I'm like dealing with a whole load of zombies and it's just shitting my day up. But yeah. Jesus Christ, get away from me! No. Nope, that's not what I'm dead. But yeah, this was also a really good test to try and see if I can cross stream between Twitch and YouTube. So I've been doing that too. Oh hi, Counter-Strike or not Counter-Strike, Opposing Force Grunt. Is just the zombie mode just implement a bunch of characters from just in like the entire pool? Like
yeah, so the survivors are the vast majority of the deathmatch combatants. I think I really only left out the undead dudes and the robots. Everybody else should be in there.
Obviously.
For some reason, the carnies tend to spawn a lot more often than I think they should, though. So you might see dudes and chicks running around in clown outfits.
I've only seen one actually, surprisingly. So
that's surprising because on my end, like, the survivors are almost exclusively carnies.
Wow, you weren't kidding at the flare gun. That one-shots.
Yeah. It's a free kill every shot.
I mean, I guess if you're gonna... there's probably someone out there who's really good at this game who could probably get this. I'm not that person. We have lost indefinitely. Oh. Zombies won by about 70 right now.
70? Jesus.
They've got a 70 lead on that.
Well, once you get to Crossfire, you know what to do if it selects the zombie mode.
Yeah.
You gotta hold the
but this is so close quarters that like the NPCs do not have any way to... They get so caught in this. Zombies have won the match. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go do Crossfire, and I think we're gonna... It'd be like that, yeah.
The zombie limit is always said to be 3 times the random survivor limit.
I'm glad that my PC can handle it, though. All right, we're in Crossfire. I'm going to set SMOD ROA mode 0 because I want to keep it to the... No, what I was saying, though, was when I was a kid, the angry hostages have your back. Why not? We're fighting snowmen. Again. Snowman son of a... Yes. Why not? While the penultimatum track from from Half-Life. I'm gonna turn this up. Why not? Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna can I make a suggestion on your soundtrack choice? Yeah. In the future, Unreal Tournament. I think Unreal.
I wanted to keep it mostly within Valve's pool of resources, though, with the exception
of the
main menu.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I have that, like, sort of rule for all the content in it. Everything has to be from Valve, or...
Yeah, well, maybe next time I play, because okay, so the fun little fact about me is I like to play my own music while I'm whenever I play.
Okay, yeah, in that case, that will work perfectly.
No, I usually just have my own music player. Next time I play, I'll probably put my own music on, but... So don't worry about it too much. I just thought it'd be a neat little suggestion, because I think Unreal Tournament is one of the... Wow, why am I so shit at hitting these guys?
Because they're snowmen.
Yeah, yeah, they have really bad hitboxes. We might actually lose this. I think there's only one...
Why you need to...
There's only one thing I can... It's time we nuke the snowmen. Time to melt these motherfuckers.
You might have to crouch on top of the launch button for it to work. Don't ask me. It's a Half-Life 1 thing.
Wait, where is that button? Oh, yeah, that button's more... Is it over here? Back over.
It's towards the middle of the control console in the back of the bunker.
No, I got it. It's going off.
Uh-oh.
At least I heard
the nuke actually... The nuke disables respawns for the rest of the round, too, for some reason.
Huh. Leading snowman. It's a snowman. Oh, look, the door's shutting. Okay, there we go.
Oh, no.
Well, will the kills... Will the kills... I don't know. Maybe they're like snow cones with red syrup. No,
yeah, whoever dies goes to the other team.
Ah.
Regardless.
Just whoever dies.
Yeah.
The snowmen have won. Even though I nuked, they won with the nuke.
They caused a nuclear winter.
DM Freerunner? Invasion.
Yeah, that's a...
Yeah, okay. We actually just did that one, and it's Alien Invasion. So I'm going... what was the other one? There was a... I just want to see about doing one more deathmatch one. Bounce. No,
which one?
There's one I'm looking for that was like the core, because I'm doing Bounce. I want to. There was one I remember playing as a kid a long time ago, but don't know which one it was. Was it Double Cross?
It might be Double Cross because that's like the sequel to Crossfire.
Gears in chat asks, any chance of adding tracks from CS Condition 0 deleted scenes?
Oh, you know what? I did not think about that. Since that's a Valve IP, yeah, I can totally do that.
Yeah,
you know what? I'll put that in the next update release.
All right. Also, hi, welcome to the chat, Gears. We're kind of ending in a little bit. Was it Rapid Core? There's just one that I remember playing as a kid that I fucking... Yes, it's Rapid Core. I haven't played this map in years.
Rapid Core kicks ass.
Yeah, I think I want to just finish off on this one. On Invasion? Sure, why not? Let's do it. For Black Mesa, it works.
The Resonance Cascade.
Why not, right? You know, it'd be great if we had the security team, but I'll keep it the team I have.
No, you got 4 professional military forces fighting them off.
All right.
The color armies have all united.
To stop the alien invasion. It's under one mantle. So this is gonna be pretty quick. It ends in about 3 minutes, so might as well just
go ham on those foods, as they say.
I don't think they've said that at all. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so we'll end after this. I'll kind of let you say your final thoughts after we're done here, a couple of minutes. But this is fun. I definitely could see myself playing this even offline. If I'm gonna see, I don't know how well SMOD would work on Linux, but if I could play this on my Steam Deck, I would probably love it.
Epic Player was able to get it working on Steam Deck somehow. Maybe you could get into contact with him and ask him how he set it up.
Is he in the is he in Beasnooch?
I doubt that, but
okay.
He runs around in the Half-Life beta community a lot. He's pretty involved in it.
Okay. I'll have to ask. I'll have to ask. Because if I could play this on Steam Deck, that'd be a lot of fun.
Hell yeah. I want to try and make this as accessible as possible to like everybody.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if this isn't even done yet, I can't wait to see what comes next down the pipeline for this.
So here, I'll fill you in on it. So
sure.
Capture the Flag.
Oh shit.
Spots and I were able to get Capture the Flag mode implemented on a very rudimentary level, but it still needs a lot of work.
Right.
I'm pretty sure there's a whole score system in place for it. And I think just to save a lot of time and trouble, instead of having Capture the Flag be a random game mode, which, let's be honest, that is going to be a very fucking long process.
Right.
So I think it'd be better if we were to just use the Half-Life 2 CTF maps for it. So that way those maps are specialized and they serve the purpose that they're supposed to.
Okay.
So
what about okay, other game modes?
Yeah, that's only one.
Okay.
So
hear it.
There's also going to be a Head Crab Hunter mode eventually, which is a remake of something the Commander had in his SMOD Deathmatch. It's kind of a variant of zombie survival, except you're fighting alongside the science team against swarms of head crabs. And anytime a head crab kills somebody, they get turned into a gun-toting head crab zombie.
Oh god. Well, that's actually kind of fun though.
So, oh god,
that sounds
blast.
Yeah, that sounds great. AI is a real challenge with CTF, as I'd imagine, because AI probably only runs around the map looking for enemies. It's I feel like it'd be really hard for them to.
I think me and him had the most trouble with getting NPCs to actually pick the flag up and then want to carry it to their score zone. But
right.
eventually we're gonna figure out a way to make it work. I'm sure.
Okay. We beat back the alien menace. Let me.
Beat back the alien menace.
You beat back the cyber attack. Fan-damn. Okay. All right.
Good.
Okay, so that was SMOD Arcade, as you can see. A lot of fun. I really liked it. It was a good time.
Yeah.
I enjoyed a lot of what that was. I liked you coming on the show, telling us about it. But go ahead and let us know what else you were working on for it, because we have Head Crab Hunter, we have CTF.
Yep, Capture the Flag, Head Crab Hunter, and I want to retrofit some of the Half-Life 2 campaign maps into actual missions to a certain degree.
Okay.
And a lot of them would be based on Team Troopers, like the beach outside Nova Prospect. I kind of want to add a fleet of Ospreys that drops green soldiers off, and they all storm the beach.
Ah, so it would turn into it would be an invasion on, a D-Day raid on Nova Prospect. God, that sounds kind of fun.
Essentially, yeah. And then one of the other armies would be raining down hell on them on the beach with cluster grenade launchers and all that other fun shit. So,
that sounds fun. Okay, a mission mode.
Yeah, I would have to get capture point logic in first, though, and I still don't have that quite figured out.
Well, I mean, it sounds like you've got kind of a process going though, where you've got a lot of the basic stuff taken care of. That's kind of where you got to go next. What about
the reinforcement systems in place at least.
Yeah. So
anyway, go on.
No, what was next? Any other game modes?
Let's see. The possibility of a King of the Hill mode at some point would also be a lot of fun. All I would really need figure out how to make the control or make the hill work, and also give the NPCs the ability to capture. Then I would really just need to set up an AI goal follow or AI scripted schedule and have them all converge on wherever the hill is.
Okay.
So
Hey,
that doesn't sound like in implementation.
what about
So,
a thought just occurred to me. Would you ever bring in the Half-Life 1 VOX as an announcer?
I could probably throw it in for people who want that, but I find the HEVC voice kind of annoying.
No, yeah, I meant like the Black Mesa voiceover, like the whole attention voice that they had in like DoD1. I don't know if that is what you meant.
Oh, you mean the like deep robot text?
Yeah, yes,
voice
that
text.
one. That one. Just
in that case, yeah. I mean, I could probably do that.
yeah.
But it doesn't sound like a crackhead talking through an artificial larynx like the HEV suit does.
Mate, why do you think I replaced the voice on the HEV suit in Black Mesa? Which I will probably have to stream that just so people can see like the work I put into that and what I want to kind of go forward with. But that's an entirely different thing.
Gilbert Gottfried's suit would sound way better than the base HEV suit anyway.
No, the one I did was cute anime robot girl voice, which is available on the workshop, by the way, chat. That is, or if you go to the fucking Black Mesa workshop, everyone's gonna shit on me for it. I don't care. I had a lot of fun just throwing it together. But what about weapons? Are there gonna be any new weapons you might intend to add?
Well,
like a what?
Good.
Like
there are still a few custom weapon slots that are still open and unused. I think at the very least I'm gonna get the Half-Life 1 Glock ported as an alternative
that'll be fun.
to the pistol, revolver, and flare gun. And plus that would give the security guards their representation.
Yes, I think
because that's something like I want to give every Source game and its characters some representation in weapon roster.
Right.
Which, funnily enough, isn't a single Team Fortress Classic character in yet.
So, yeah, I was waiting. I'm hearing some of the voices from Opposing Force, and I'm like thinking, I was like, well, where's the Team Fortress Classic though? but then there's the most important one, Ricochet too. We need Ricochet. Where's Ricochet, bro?
Ricochet Poo.
Ricochet 2. Well, when is Gabe gonna give us Ricochet 2?
Characters, that'd be Revenge Valve release. Ricochet Poo.
Well, all right. Gonna say one last time. Final thoughts so far. Going forward.
Yeah. It's been a really good time on the stream. I'm looking forward to seeing more gameplay. Hopefully, people record their playthroughs of it.
Oh,
about what they think, make it suggestions, etc., etc. SMOD Arcade is out now. If you're playing Half-Life 2 Deathmatch, fuck that shit. Play Arcade instead.
Who's still even playing our Deathmatch at this point, though? I don't think the servers even have anyone. Let's be honest, bro. But
yeah, crack addicts who think killbox maps are the epitome of gameplay.
All right. Well, this was Sergeant Stacker. A lot of fun having you on. I'm gonna be stopping the stream right now, though. I got work tomorrow, and I kind of want to just spend the night in for the rest of it. So, a lot of fun here. I'm gonna
fudge.
Oh, well, hey, you have a good night, sir. It was a lot of fun talking to you. Really glad I could finally speak to the man behind such a fun, dumb fun mod. Also from Gears in chat, who I didn't read, but the alien grunts are so bloody fast. Looking forward to the new modes. Having great fun so far. So just know, hey, you know what you're making. Just making people have a good time, and I think.
Gears.
Anyways.
Gears Arcade has been released. You may play this mode.
All right. All right, well, I'm going to end the call here. You have a good night, all right? He's out. That was it. He wanted to end with him using the toilet. Very fun. Anyways, I will end with the same song I was playing the last time. All right, chat. It was a lot of fun, but I'm gonna be zooming out. Expect not tomorrow, but Saturday I'll be back to stream some VR games. I hope you guys take care. All right. Have a good time. Have a good night. See you later, chat. Take care. Good night.